Hi, I'm Corinne Dany and I'm here with my work for the STA's Box Gallery. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the work and how I got to it. Sorry, I've got notes here. As artists, we're always asked, where do you get your ideas from? Or what made you make this piece? Well, it's rare that I can recall the exact moment an idea forms in my head. But today I have a funny example of one, and I have a not so funny one to tell you about. The funny one involves nudity, a hot shower and a cranky daughter. One evening I was washing my hair, scrubbing away and splashing along to my own singing. The acoustics are fabulous in that bathroom. After the rinse and repeat ritual, I blinked my eyes open and lo and behold, I saw a shape on the shower screen door. It was a sort of seahorse shape. Well, I leant over with my trusty water pencil and I drew two big ears on that sketch. It became a sea hare. I screamed out to my daughter to get my phone, frozen still in case another movement would splash away my sketch. She obliged very unwillingly, eyes shut, arms outstretched, but we got the shot. My sketch turned into a piece called The Sea Hare, which became one of my favourite watercolours in the exhibition that I was working on at the time. Fast forward to July 21st of this year, 2024, I returned from a fabulous day at the Bowral Long Lunch, where I managed to raise $3,000 for the wonderful charity Bowral District Children's Foundation. I was proud as punch, as I had never created something that raised that amount before. And I met my beautiful collector who bought the painting, Rebecca from Bowral Fine Jewellery. Hi, Rebecca. I came home on a high, only to find my beautiful shepherd, Honey, collapsed in the backyard. She was almost 13 and was my constant companion. I called her my shadow, and anyone who has a German shepherd knows what I mean. They follow you when you have food, when you're ready to go out, when you're happy or sad, and even when you're peeing. We lost Honey that night. I lost my shadow and a beautiful soul. I have not been able to shake this one off. We've had beautiful pets in the past, but sometimes one stands out, and when they leave, it cuts a massive hole right in the middle of your home and your heart. But now that the Bowral Long Lunch was over, it was time for me to create something for the Box Gallery. I was in bed for day 2 of a bad cold that overcame me while I was grieving, listening to Nick Cave in conversation with Richard Fidler, as my eyes were too puffy to watch any YouTube. While I was listening, eyes closed, I had a clear as day vision splash before me, just like in the shower. The vision was of a sculpture of myself, wrapped in grief, letting go of my beautiful Honey as she was taken away from me by Mother Nature. And it brought me to tears. I second guessed whether I should create this sculpture for the Box Gallery. It's not the happiest of themes, but the vision stayed with me and it drove me to the studio to create. I wanted to create something that would honour our Honey. Making anything else would feel so trivial. As I was making this piece, my heart remained heavy, but my spirits were lifting. It was coming together beautifully, and I began to get a real sense of why so many artists produce wonderful work despite the tragedies in their life. I'm not entirely sure how it happened, but I felt the gift of inspiration and it came to me in this form. I miss you terribly, I wish you were still here, but thank you, Honey, for sending me the gift of despair.